escape. It's currently 2 a.m. and I have a meditation to guide. I'm guiding a meditation later on today around 7 a.m. and I should be asleep. I really should be asleep, but I'm not. And I need to open up my throat. I need to remind my body that I am a vessel that is open, that receives, that is in flow. So I'm gonna get some sleep before 6 a.m. Fine tune myself, do some vocal tuning and some tapping and just return to my body, and then get myself in a well enough state so that I can guide others to where they need to go within themselves during the meditation. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of just disappointed because I'm not sleeping recently. Emotions are to be felt and to be honoured. So if my body is struggling to sleep at the moment, I'm here for the ride.
And I said I'd only be 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm taking a little longer, but I gotta get this off my chest. So now I'm becoming a scientist. I'm in college majoring in physics. I go to graduate school, get the PhD in astrophysics. It's my life love. I've known this since I was a kid. I didn't accidentally land at the Bronx High School of Science. I knew, but I wanted to become an astrophysicist, not because I chose it. In a way, the universe chose me. That first day in the Hayden Planetarium at age 9, as a kid, and I looked up and the lights dimmed and the stars came out. And I had no choice. I became a student of the universe with the ambition of one day being its participants.
Hello everyone. Oh my gosh, so I just came back in from guiding a meditation for this lovely London-based couple that came up to Manchester for the woman's birthday, and it was really something. It was really powerful and amazing, and it's really recentered me. And it's true what they say, like when you help others you help yourself. Yeah, I feel really like grounded and revitalized. And one thing that I learned as well, because yesterday I wasn't really feeling it, you know, you have to be in a mood and you have to be within the right space within yourself to like guide meditations and to lead others, especially myself. Like I want to be centered within myself before I offer my services to anyone else. And then so I was like, I don't even know if I'm feeling this, because obviously I've been feeling really blocked in my throat chakra recently, because obviously I'm still emotionally healing from other things and whatever, so I didn't want that to transfer into what I was doing. And I just I felt really blocked up, basically not able to articulate myself, not able to speak from a place of power. And then so I got to the place, and again I wanted to prepare from last night, but as you can see from these eye bags, I didn't even get a wink of sleep last night. I fell asleep at around like 2 a.m. this morning, which is not good because I had to be there for 6 a.m. But yeah, so I didn't get any sleep, and so I get to the place late, and I just start affirming to myself that I'm a vessel for energy to come and flow through, that I am a being of love, that I am, you know, open to receiving the messages. And then I started speaking from a place of love, and then I did an exercise with them, which is the vocal toning, but I didn't do, you know, A, E, I, O, U. I didn't do that one. I did one for their love. So I did love. And at first, I only said it once and then I let them two do it. But then before opening my mouth, I was like kind of nervous to do that, because I was like, if I sound off in this moment, I am going to offset their whole thing. So I just took a moment. I was just like, and I just said, like, to myself in my mind, like, I am open, like, I am open, I am not blocked up at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And for me, it's really, really significant. I know for a lot of people watching, they're just like, what do you mean? But for me, that is super significant, because oftentimes, like, I allow my emotions to override who I naturally am. Like, I am who I am, and I shouldn't let my emotions override that. I shouldn't dishonor my emotions. I should definitely feel them, but simultaneously I am still who I am, and I can will myself into being in that powerful state of being whenever I want to. And that was reaffirmed today. So now I'm just cuddling up in a blanket and gonna do my Sunday routine. Sundays are the days that, you know, are the start of the week for me, so they're just really powerful days, and I'm so glad that I was able to start this Sunday with guidance, with clarity, with reaffirming myself, with sharing my gifts with others, with amplifying other people's love. You should have seen this couple. So cute, so cute. Yeah, literally. Oh, Sunday routine. I'm feeling amazing, and I'm just gonna ground myself right now into my Sunday routine, plan my week, and go forth with this power through the week, not allowing my emotions to override who I actually am. So yeah. It's a new week of life. It's a new week of life, and I'm feeling okay.
I had no choice in the matter. I became a student of the universe.
So I was just coming down from my high of the day, you know, my meditative high, and I just wanted to put in this audio just to remind everyone that, you know what, there is no one quick fix for anything. Even though that meditation really fixed me up and just gave me the energy that I need and the reaffirmation that I needed, I still need to ground myself in my body. And then, as you can see right here, I'm doing some tapping, and because I was so open, the emotions that I've been holding on to actually showed up and manifested in my shoulders, and I felt super tense. So I just had to just tap those out of me and get out of me and return to my heart space. So yeah, there's no one quick fix. It's a process of healing and just getting better. Just shut it. So I'm currently thoroughly enjoying this episode of the Know Thyself podcast. Hercules, the story of the bastard. Literally today, and I mean no more than literally today, I was literally meditating and thinking to myself about everything that they're saying in this podcast. So, and some of the things that they're saying in this podcast episode, and this is the first episode of theirs I'm actually listening to. Some of the things that they're mentioning in this episode, I've actually been wanting to say with everyone, because it's very, very relevant to 2022. Just the message of the cube and everything. So if you want to just jump ahead with information, I'd definitely recommend this episode of this episode of Know Thyself podcast. I really appreciate these minds, because it's been grounding, and even some things that I learned, other than the things that I want to share with everyone else, it's just the need to refine my tools. Because even in this, they mention, you know, learning from the houses of the zodiac. The universe teaches us basically through spiral learning. I don't think they've said that yet. Well, I'm only 27 minutes in, but I don't think they mentioned it yet. Spiral learning. Basically, we all learn spirally, and we have to go through it again and again. Again, my videos are going to explain it so much better than right now. Right now I'm just in the mood to listen, but yeah, just going through the experiences, and then when you're going through the experiences, it gives you the opportunity to refine what you already have within yourself, and then that way you can go on as a creator beyond these houses, beyond the zodiac, beyond, you know, the stories of past, beyond being the bastard child. Now you are your own creator. And I'm really hoping you guys can see the moon. It's just so powerful, so powerful. I'm gonna go to the park and see if I can see it any better, but it looks so powerful. The sky looks so gorgeous today, and then the moon's just like right over there behind them trees, and you guys can't see how big it actually looks. It looks huge. It looks absolutely huge. When it first rose up today, when I first saw it, it was like this red, passionate, like sacral chakra moon, and I was just like, yep. Gotta go see some of that and start the day with that kind of energy. I got like proper Saturn vibes, but anyway, which is really needed actually, just to structure yourself and just to ground yourself in the matter, which is just being present in the material and just being present with yourself. And the crows agree, so we're gonna go with that vibe. But just these skies and just being here, I appreciate all of it. I really do. Like recently I've just been so down and in on myself, not in terms of like self-esteem or anything like that, but more so just really wanting to get my manifestations off the ground and out of my heart and out of my mind for once, and just really go for it. And then normally that is what I'm like. Normally I just do it straight away. I have a plan and I just act upon that plan straight away. But recently a lot of things emotionally have been popping up and kind of been putting filters upon my manifestation time and just the outcome, and I'm really not used to that. I'm used to just saying and then boom, like it just happens when I say it for it to happen. And I'm really about the action, to be in a state where I'm emotionally vulnerable and just questioning myself and just having to take time to feel so uncomfortable within myself, because there's always a space for that. Like you always have to hold space for yourself, and recently I've had to hold space for myself and just be so uncomfortable with being alive, honestly, and just be so uncomfortable in the state of a mindset where it's just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing with my time right now? I can be doing this, that and the third, and manifesting everything, because I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I can't function, I can't straighten myself up, I can't align myself right now, and it's okay. And because, you know, when it's not okay, you don't feel like not being okay. But I'm glad that I held space for myself, and I'm glad that I'm able to rise again this day and see the sunrise and see myself rise and just approach life from a new angle. And obviously I know that there's no overnight healing or anything like that. It's a long healing process, but I'm just really glad that I held space for myself, because I feel so reassured and so empowered to be so in love with myself, and to really hold space for myself. Like, you know, oftentimes we like think of a ideal relationship, and it's a case of us asking ourselves, like, are we in the ideal relationship with ourselves? And sorry if I sound distracted as well, the dogs are coming back and like barking and stuff, but yeah, it's just a case of us asking, like, are we in that relationship with ourselves? And I'm so glad that this month I was able to prove that with myself. Like, even though I'm frustrated with myself not acting in my most ideal way, I can still hold space for myself. I am still that lover for myself. I'm still that person for myself, where it's like, I don't care if you're broken down, I don't care if you're feeling depressed at the moment, I don't care if you're having anxiety. Like, I am here for you, I'm here for you, I'm in love with you, and that is it. And however you're feeling right now, I'm just here with you in those emotions. And I'm glad that I was able to hold space for myself and just be there and do that, so that we can be here today, watch the sunrise, watch this moment, be in this moment, and then just take on the next month with so much power and so much love. Obviously I'm going to be doing my reflections in this video, but my monthly question for this month is, you know, am I being present and am I treating this life as a gift? And that question just come about from just not being present this month and just being so, you know, in my feelings. So yeah, I'm glad that that's the question for this month. Just, am I being present and am I treating every moment as the gift?